Hello and welcome. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Mumbai Indians and the Hyderabad Sunrisers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
We're in the late stages of the season now. Both teams looking for or maintaining their form. We've seen plenty of amazing cricket so far, and the crowd, it looks like it's ready for more today. Bolt to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Misses everything. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. No. Terrible shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Sharma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Redding has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Caught, and that's stuck. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Jeez, time that well.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away. That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Nearly gets the edge. Boomer with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Bolt from the Garware Pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. 9 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 81 for 2.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. There's a chance if it hits.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Going with pace now. Finds the edge. Mumbai with a strong appeal. That should be given. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. drilled that one away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 109 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. 9 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 118 for 3. Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You just got to stand and admire.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. smacks that away through the gap. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. There's a chance if it hits. Beats the field with a great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers are 142 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Can he get the 50? A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Time that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Seven runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 149 for 4. Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Got that away nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just textbook. Sees the ball pitched shorter, gets back fast to pull it away for 6.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Mumbai needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Santner from the Garware Pavilion end.
Yes.
Good pick up, big chance. Couldn't get it through the field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 167 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Yes.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 175 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Misses everything. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Sunrisers are 178 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Santner has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Tata end. Gone. Nowhere near making it. That's out.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's the over. The Sunrisers, 200 for 7. Santner from the Tata end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drilled that one away. Needs to be on target.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. 9 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 209 for 7. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, terrible shot. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Sunrisers are 213 for 8.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Bolt, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Oh my, that's racing away. And great catch. That wraps up the innings. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quick. And get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good test here at the moment. 4 off the... last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Massive outside edge. End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai are 9 for none. Cummins, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Rohit waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added in the over. Mumbai are 15 for none. Unadkat from the Tata end. Nicked it. Huge edge.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was a slower ball, but it didn't fool anyone. The timing was beautiful.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 26 for none. Great shot, through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Thick edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 33 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
First wicket's down. Back to the pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Everyone's gone up. Varma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. Cuts that off well in the infield.
A very defensive field, this.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
End of the over, 8 off it, Mumbai 59 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Straight to the fielder. Shot straight past the bowler, could well be four.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight up at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Seven runs added there. Mumbai are 66 for 1. Patel into the attack now from the Tata end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Could be close. Out, super catch, right on the boundary. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Yadav, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Sharma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Patel from the Tata end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, Mumbai are 87 for 2.
The batters are working the striker around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch. Of a delivery, absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide the square leg. Could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the over. Mumbai are 98 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai, 108 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Mulder coming back into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Smacks that away through the gap. Thick edge. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai at 116 for 2.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Picked that ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see him just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Great shot through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Mumbai 148 for 2. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yana, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square elbow.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
That is quite extraordinary. Yada, don't do it to them like that. What a shot. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's the over. Mumbai, 177 for 2. Unad cut from the Tata end.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
Doesn't beat the infield. Thick edge. Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Final ball. Boundary to win. Wow, what a fine over. You felt it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough and got the deserved win.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.